Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into the world of budget-friendly audio with the 2-pack Apple Earbuds wired. Yes, you heard that right, 2 pairs. These claim M5 certification, a 3.5mm connection, and compatibility with a whole host of devices. But do they live up to the hype? Let's find out. Right out of the box, you get 2 sets of earbuds, which is fantastic for the price. They're simple, white, and have that classic earpod look. The cable feels reasonably durable, and the inclusion of a built-in microphone and remote is a definite plus. The remote lets you control volume, playback, answer calls, and even activate your voice assistant, which is super convenient. Now let's talk about comfort. These are described as semi-in-ear, aiming for a fit that avoids pressure. In my experience, they sit comfortably enough for casual listening. They're not designed for intense workouts, but for everyday use, commuting, or even just relaxing at home, they do the job. However, if you have particularly sensitive ears, you might want to test them out for longer periods to ensure a good fit. The big question, of course, is sound quality. These earbuds boast hi-fi stereo sound, enhanced bass, and impressive acoustics thanks to a 14.2mm dynamic driver. While they're not going to replace your high-end headphones, I was pleasantly surprised. For the price, the audio is pretty decent. You get a clear, balanced sound that's perfectly acceptable for podcasts, audiobooks, and even casual music listening. The bass is present without being overwhelming, and the mids and highs are relatively crisp. Don't expect studio-quality audio, but for everyday use, they deliver. The microphone quality is another important factor. The manufacturer claims clear communication, even in noisy environments. In my testing, the microphone performed adequately. It's not going to give you crystal clear audio for professional recordings, but for phone calls and voice chats, it's perfectly serviceable. I tested it in a moderately noisy environment, and the person on the other end could hear me clearly without much background noise interference. One thing to note is the compatibility. While these are advertised as working with a wide range of devices, including iPhones, iPads, and even some Android devices, there's a specific mention of potential issues with computers and tablets. Apparently, some devices default to speakers, requiring a manual switch in the sound settings. This isn't a major issue, but it's something to be aware of if you plan on using these with your laptop or desktop. Overall, the 2-pack Apple Earbuds wired offer surprisingly good value for money. You get 2 pairs of earbuds with decent sound quality, a comfortable fit, and a handy inline remote. They're not going to blow you away with audiophile-level performance, but for everyday listening and communication, they're a solid choice. The potential compatibility quirks with computers are worth noting, but the simple fix mentioned in the product description shouldn't be a deal-breaker. If you're looking for a budget-friendly option, these are definitely worth considering, especially if you, like me, tend to lose earbuds frequently. Having a backup pair ready to go is always a plus.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.